Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing this look here for you. This is actually a look that I did a couple of weeks ago. So I was planning to do a really simple winged eye makeup look, and the wing just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And it got to a point where I didn't have time to redo my makeup, so I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna have to work with it. And this is basically how the look ended up. So I ended up kind of smudging the wing out, creating like a lot of darkness and a lot of depth, and I ended up really loving it. So if you want to see how I got this look, then please keep on watching. So I'm starting with eyes today, and I'm going to prime my eyes with my SmashBox 24-hour eye primer. Next, I'm going to conceal any discoloration with my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot and my Zoeva 142 buffing brush. And to set that, I will use my MAC Mineralise Skin Finish in the shade Medium and my Napoleon Perdis 16B contour brush. To create that sharp wing, I'm going to apply micro pore tape from the outer corner of my eye, heading towards the tail of my brow. And to create that sharp wing, I'm going to use my KatVonD tattoo liner in the shade Trooper. For eyeshadow today, I'm going to use my KatVonD Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to be using the light brown and the black in the palette. First, I'm going to take that light brown shade and I'm going to apply that through the socket using my 227 brush. I'm using circular and window washer motions to create depth in the socket. Next, I will take my Zoeva 237 Detail Shader brush and the black shade, and I'm going to use that to smudge out the wing. So I'm just building up the intensity, slowly working along the wing line until I get a nice smoky gradient. Next, I'm going to start to drag that black up into the socket line. That's just going to join that dark wing to the socket line and create a little bit more depth on the outer corner. I'm going to blend that out using my Zoeva 231 brush. Removing that tape, you see I get a beautiful, sharp, crisp line. Now going back in with that 231 brush and further intensifying and depthening that contour. After all the blending, I decide to just sharpen up that very line of the wing, just using that KatVonD pen, and then go back in with that detail shader brush to really intensify. Before finishing the eye, I want to start on my base, so I'm going to start by priming my skin using my Mercier Hydrating Primer and my Benefit Porefessional Pore Minimiser through the centre of my face. For foundation today, I'm going to use a combination of my Double Wear Maximum Cover in the shade 1 and 3 and my Luminous Silk Foundation in the shade 6.5. I'm going to apply that all over using my Chi Chi makeup sponge. And for under eye concealer, I will use my usual Giorgio Armani Master Corrector in the shade number 2 and my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Light Pale. To conceal and highlight the centre of the face, I will use my Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer in the shade number 2, and I'm applying that to the high points of the face and any dark points of the face. I am blending this all into the skin using my Chi makeup sponge. To set that, I will use my Mercier translucent setting powder, and I'm going to apply that to the skin using that Chi makeup sponge. And to set the rest of the face, I'll go back in with that MAC Mineralise Skin Finish in medium and my Zoeva 131 brush. To finish off the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with my Zoeva 230 pencil brush, and I'm going to use that light brown shade first of all just to smudge out that lower lash line. I'm then going to intensify it further and attach it to that top wing using a smaller pencil brush and using that black eyeshadow shade, concentrating on the outer corner of the lower lash line. For mascara today, I'm going to use my Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme Mascara in black. And then I'm going to finish off with some individual lashes. These lashes are unfortunately a generic brand. I do not have the packaging for it, so I cannot tell you which brand I used, but I applied these using my Ardell lash glue and my Tweezerman Tweezers. I'm applying approximately 4 to each side, and I'm using a very long individual lash for the outer corner and then tapering it down to more of a medium to short for the center, so I get that beautiful lifted outer corner. To warm up the skin, I'm going to use my Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and I'm going to apply that to the outer perimeters of the face using my Zoeva 126 brush. To further define the cheek contour, I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills light to medium contour palette, and I'm going to apply that using my Zoeva 109 paintbrush. And for blush today, I'm going to use my Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso, and I will apply that with my Zoeva 105 brush. To add a glow to the skin, I'm going to highlight with my Becca Champagne Pop Highlight, and I'm going to apply that to the skin using my Sephora fan brush. I'm also going to use my finger where necessary just to strengthen that highlight. To highlight my inner corner and underneath my brow, today I'm using my Chi Chi highlight pencil. This is a beautiful creamy highlight, and I'm using that just to create a nice bit of light in those areas. And to finish off with lips, I'm going to line my lips with my Giorgio Armani lip pencil number 2 and my Giorgio Armani Rouge d'Armani in the shade 103. So this is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I really hope to see you on the next video. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.